What's going on, YouTube? This your boy EJ, and I'm coming to you guys with a new topic that I really don't discuss or get into. But I heard a lady online the other day, and she was talking about it, and it was kind of the first time I heard it from that perspective. I have heard of this before, and just stick around in the video. You're going to find out exactly what we talking about and debating here. But it was basically about RVs and how old they can be to go to RV resorts. Now, we're not talking about the state parks and stuff like that. We're talking about RV resorts, which usually charge you a lot of money to go into these places and stuff like that. And they have, I guess in some cases, they may have more amenities than other places and stuff. But the topic was basically, how old your RV can be, which I think it was like 15 years. You can't be over 15 years old. So if it's 16 years old, whatever, they don't let you bring the RV in there. And she was even like, say, she sent pictures of her RV to the RV park to get them to approve her RV to come to an RV park, which it's not an issue for me because both of my RVs are like within 5 years old. They're not nowhere close to being 15 years old. So I never have experienced this issue. Even though I guess, sometimes you do see it when you're making your reservations. You see where they asking you the year of your RV and stuff like that. But I never really thought about it because, like I said, I go to state parks, I go to national parks, and I go to mom and pop RV places. And I go to RV places that are not um, that I would consider like a giant parking lot, which is most RV resorts to me resembles giant parking lots, and that's why I really don't go to them. I like for it to be more of a wooded scenery, versus everybody RV like is at an RV dealership sitting up there. I don't like that type of look. I don't like that direct sun, shining down on you and all that kind of stuff where you pass by the average RV resort and you see nobody outside. And then you go by a national park or a state park RV place or a mom and pop RV place and you see plenty of people outside. So RV resorts to me have been more for older people, uh, retirees, and fake campers that like to say that they glamping. You know, those have been the people I've always seen on YouTube or Google or wherever that has always talked about RV resorts. There's nothing that an RV resort really can offer to me because I like hiking the trails, I like going fishing, I like, like I said, sitting out up under the shade trees, enjoying my time at the RV park. I'm not going to go to an RV park anywhere and sit inside my RV all day. I'm just not going to do that. That's not going to happen. But back to the topic, we really got to ask ourselves: should an RV resort worry about how old your RV is? Like, really, what's the purpose of telling somebody yay or nay as far as reservation goes based on the age of their RV. I really kind of like don't really understand why that would even happen. And you guys, I'm inside my car right now because it's raining. I was gonna go out and film, but it's raining right now, and I'm using my phone. I'm not using the action camera because it was windy, and I knew I was gonna need the microphone that I'm holding right here. So, but yeah, this is a crazy topic because I was like, wow. And then it was like another guy who had a different RV that was over 15 years old tried to go to the same RV park and make reservations, and they turned him down as well. It's like, man, like, and both of them had very clean RVs. They didn't have regular RVs. Both of them had motorhomes, and neither one of them was, regular or anything like that. So it's kind of like, um, how important is your RV age? And they was like saying, well, these RV parks want people to have new RVs, which costs money. Like, are you gonna really keep buying an RV just to keep up the year so that you can go into an RV resort? Like, I don't know if that's a thing that most people want to do is constantly buy an RV just so it'd be relevant at an RV park because I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't just buy an RV that's up to date just so I can get into an RV resort. That it really don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys, I'm back. Yeah, this like I said, this is a very interesting topic of how old your RV can be to go to an RV park, and should this rule even exist? Like, should this rule even be here that your RV has to be within 15 years of age to get into an RV resort? Like I said, this is not for your mom and pop places. This is not for most of your state parks and your national parks and stuff like this. This is like RV resorts. So I mean, I understand an RV resort is supposed to be a little bit on the fancy side and all that kind of stuff like that. But should you really be restricted by the age of your RV as far as where you can go? You're like, should there be? And it's almost like saying, should there be a dress code for RVs? Like your RV has to look a certain way just to get into an RV resort. And I'm wondering if even my glampers, my fake campers, and I'm not talking about the old people. Okay, most RV resorts are going to be very easily accessible for old people. So if you older, your driving skills done faded and stuff like that, I can understand you want to go to a place where you can easily get into. Now I don't know why you would want to go to a parking lot, like the RV resorts normally are. They're like a parking lot, and you mostly sitting there in the hot sun if you're outside your RV, or you have to go into one of their facilities or whatever like that to get away from the sun. I don't know why an older person would want that. The only thing I can think of as far as older people is maybe the more easier access, because I can tell you that state parks and stuff like that can be very challenging to park your RV there because of the tight spaces. You got the trees and all that other stuff, and it can be harder for a person to park at, an RV at a state park or whatever. But should this whole age limit thing even exist? Yeah, sorry about that. I got to move around a little bit because it's raining. I'm up under this bridge right now because it's raining out here, and I just kind of want to get this video out, and I didn't want to just sit in the truck the whole time I'm recording. But back to the topic, what do you guys really think about RV age limit? I mean, what if you get into RVing and you can only afford an RV that's 16 years old or 18 years old or even 20 years old? A lot of those RVs look just like the RVs do today. As long as you keep them washed, keep them covered. You ain't got to worry about them fading or anything like that. Really, unless it's and with a lot of these RVs, unless somebody tell you how old it is, you really don't know. You don't know if it's 15 years old or if it's 20 years old. You really don't know. Now, of course, if you go with some RVs, which that are got a more of a retro look to them, you may not know, but they actually have up to date new RVs, 2024s and stuff that are made with a retro style to them, to where if somebody didn't tell you when that RV was made, you would assume that it's an old RV, and it's not. It's an up to date RV. So you really can't even just go 100% by the way the RV look. You just can't really say this RV is just old because of the way it looks. You got to come up with something that's a little bit better than that. As far as that goes. But yeah, when it comes down to it, should RVs get discriminated against? Because that's basically what this is. This is discrimination to an RV. Trying to state how old a person RV should be for them to be able to come to an RV park, which is it's strange. And when I heard the lady talking about it the other day, I was like, man, that is weird that you would get booted out because of the age of your RV. Your reservations would get canceled. That's kind of crazy. It's like, who actually stopped and sat down and came up with that rule of the RV age as far as RV resorts go? Like, who actually started that? That's a very interesting topic. And I would like for my viewers and stuff, if you're watching this video, to leave a comment below and tell me what you guys think. Should you be eliminated from RV parks just because of the age of your RV? Do you think that's a fair assessment for somebody to do, to tell you you can't stay here because of your RV age? Does that even make any kind of sense? Or do it make sense and I'm just not understanding what sense does it make because I have newer RVs and I'm making a choice not to go to RV resorts because of how they're set up. I just don't like the way they're set up. All right, guys, I ain't going to be on here too much longer because the rain still haven't stopped and I don't want my equipment to get messed up in the rain. But there's the river back there, by the way. Yeah, it's nice and flowing right now. Um, Definitely. I'm gonna say if I get 1,000 views on this video, I would actually pick two RV resorts, maybe Margaritaville and maybe something up there by Nashville, Tennessee, and or down in Florida, Jacksonville, whatever down there. I might pick two RV resorts and I'll go and do reviews on them so that y'all can kind of see what an RV resort looks like compared to a state park or a mom and pop RV places. Because I actually do an RV mom and pop RV place that I like going to. I actually reviewed that one as well, and you'll see why I like state parks and stuff over the RV resorts because I don't know, state parks and stuff when I go there, I want to feel like more freedom, more peace, more quietness, more nature and stuff. I don't want to go to an RV park and feel like I'm not out in nature. When I go, I want to feel like I'm out in nature. I don't want to feel like I'm on a dealership parking lot with my RV. Oh, my RV looks so great, so glamorous, or whatever like that. No, I don't want an RV like that, and I don't want to be around other RVers that think like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to enjoy myself, not judge what somebody else's RV looks like. And I'm not saying it because my RVs are up to date. I'm not saying it because of that. I'm saying it because there's other people out there who may not can afford the same RV I got, may not can afford the same RV you got. They may have to get an older RV just to get out here and enjoy nature. And they should be allowed to do that. You know what I'm saying? And they should be allowed to stay at whatever RV park they want to stay at. That's just my 2 cents on it. That's just my opinion. But like I said, if I get 1,000 views on here, I'll actually break the bank and go to an RV resort so y'all can see what an RV resort look like. And I'm just not gonna go to a lame RV park. Like I said, I'd go to a Margaritaville or something like that and stay at one of those RV parks so that y'all can see all the stuff those type of RV parks have to offer, and you'll probably get a good idea why I don't go because I don't do those type of things no way. So those type of RV parks are really not the type of thing that I would do personally myself. Maybe I even find some bougie person to go with me and let them have some fun or whatever. But that's going to do it for this video here. Please like, share, and subscribe. And definitely leave a comment below on this video. And let me know what you think about RV resorts versus state parks, national parks, or the mom and pop RV locations. Let me know how you feel about them. Which one do you prefer to go to? Which one do you prefer to take your RV to, no matter how old it is or how new it is? Just let me know what you feel about it. Because for me, I'm not going to an RV park for a showing, just show somebody I got this big, nice RV. I don't go to RV parks for that. So let me know what you go to RV parks for, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.